What to do if somebody has a seizure? All right. So, first of all, you can't stop a seizure. So, the only thing you can do is keep a person safe. And most people panic when they see a seizure, rightfully so, but you don't have to, even though, they're frightening. However, let's go. Like, if someone's having a seizure, first, I would say, number one, like, do not hold them down because you're not going to stop it and you can actually hurt them. I would say two, clear the area. If you can, move anything sharp or hard out of the way so they don't hit it. And then third, put something soft under their head. It could just be like a jacket or a hoodie, like whatever you got. Bonus points if you can turn them on their side. I think that helps them breathe, keeps their airway clear. I think a friend did that for me once. Now, this part matters. Do not put anything in their mouth. They're not going to swallow their tongue. That's a myth. Like, it's not going to happen. However, if you see blood, don't freak out. Like, if you see blood around their mouth because they might have bitten their tongue or their lip, that happens to me all the time. It looks scary, but it's not the priority. I would say the one thing you really should be focused on is like the timing of the seizure. If it lasts longer than 5 minutes, absolutely call 911. Also, and this is common for me, if they come out of a seizure and then go straight into another one, like they're having back-to-back seizures, call 911. There are other times you should call as well. Like, all right, one time, okay, I was working at a deli. It was during a lunch rush, and I was slicing meat. I had a seizure, fell, hit my head on the slicer. Blood goes everywhere. In that situation, yeah, call 911. I mean, it wasn't just the seizure, it was also the injury. And ironically, the person I was making this sandwich for that day was actually a nurse. So, yeah, I was well taken care of, fortunately. But yeah, not every seizure needs an ambulance. If it's typical, like if it's like a typical seizure for that person, like a person with epilepsy and it's under a few minutes, they're going to recover most of the time. You don't need to call. Calling isn't wrong, but it can turn into a scene and it's expensive. And sometimes it's just not necessary. What people don't talk about is like what happens after something like that. Like, so that day I didn't just have a seizure, I also lost the job. And obviously it's not because I did anything wrong, it's just because it scared people and it created a scene. So what I would say is if you're there when someone's having a seizure, just stay with them. When they come out, they're going to be confused, they're going to be disoriented. They're probably not going to know where they are. They're probably not going to know who you are, but literally just being there, keeping things calm, keeping them calm, the environment calm, that helps more than anything. And you don't need to be perfect. You literally just have to keep them safe.